Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate that. And again, I'm Debbie Kvacky, and I thank all of you for joining today's webinar on emotional intelligence. So when psychologists Peter Salovey and John D. Mayer first coined the term emotional intelligence in 1990, they were the first to propose that IQ was not the only form of intelligence that mattered. Then Daniel Goleman built on their research with his 1995 book, Emotional Intelligence, Why It Can Matter More Than IQ, and the concept really took off, resulted in catalytic growth in research and emotional intelligence, or EQ as it's sometimes referred to, sort of became a well-known term across the globe. Unlike many new concepts that reach the business world, emotional intelligence has proven to be much more than a fad. So, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions and also recognize, understand, influence, and connect with the emotions of others, and to use this awareness to manage your behavior and relationships. Some of those relationships obviously exist at work, and work can sometimes be a difficult environment because of the people and situations that we have to deal with. Different personality types, stressful situations, they can bring out the worst in us. Colleague taking credit for your work, a manager ignoring your ideas, a team member who doesn't share information with you, and gossip between coworkers. Those are just some of the things that play out in workplaces everywhere. These kind of situations can trigger a strong emotional response and can cause you to feel frustration, worry, anger, and even worse, dislike. So, how do you navigate these emotions and deal with them effectively? This is where understanding and learning how to apply emotional intelligence is critical. Building positive relationships in the workplace is an integral part of career success. When you have effective relationships with other professionals and team members, you are more likely to feel a strong sense of loyalty to your company and your colleagues. You have higher levels of productivity, you engage in collaboration, and you perceive more satisfaction from your daily work. You can damage your career and work relationships by the actions you take and the behaviors you exhibit. Regardless of your education, your experience, your personality, or even your title, if you can't play well with others, you will never accomplish what you've set out to do. Those relationships can be critical to receiving needed help with a project, getting others on board with your vision, or bringing a project to fruition. Along with trust, teamwork, communication, and respect, emotional intelligence is key to building effective working relationships. Emotions are the primary driver of our behavior. Our brain is hardwired such that our emotional reaction to events is what motivates us to act. When you become more emotionally intelligent, you become better at a host of important skills. You become better at managing stress, having more effective communications with others, building strong relationships, improving your decision making, having empathy toward others, overcoming challenging situations, and becoming a better leader and manager. Researchers who study emotional intelligence have found that those people with high EQs are, on average, seeing greater success in their careers, which includes making more money, and proving more effective in their roles compared to those who don't demonstrate high emotional intelligence. EQ skills aren't confined to performance and success at work, though. They carry over into nearly every aspect of life, and they can have a tremendous impact on overall well-being. Emotional intelligence is a foundational skill and one that you can learn and develop over time. It's not something that you can do passively, however, it takes practice to continually improve. So, IQ, as I'm sure you're aware, is used to measure your cognitive abilities. How well do you understand, interpret, and implement your knowledge in various situations? EQ, which by the way stands for emotional quotient, refers to the ability to understand, use, and manage your emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. So I'd like to add some elements of interactivity to today's webinar. And this will be the first of several times when I'm going to ask you to interact with me and the rest of the attendees today. Please use the chat, and I'd like to understand what you think has a more of an impact on your professional success, EQ or IQ. And if you have any comments or thoughts that would back that up, your choice on that, please enter those as well. I'll give you a minute to respond. Okay, we have one vote for EQ. Okay, some good responses there. Anyone else? All right, well, I think, yes. Okay, so IQ is key to performing work, but EQ is important for, so to do the job. I liked how that Andrea put that. It is both, of course. So most of us, think that our IQ, our technical know-how, and our analytical skills is the key driver of our success in the workplace. And as everyone has said here on the chat, it is critical to performing your job, but cognitive skills make up just 1/3 of the abilities essential for effective performance. EQ makes up the other 2/3. So you can see it's really weighted toward those.
Hi there, hope you enjoyed that last clip. My name is Michael Maludis, and if you'd like to watch the full 60 minutes of that last webcast, while also gaining complete unlimited access to our entire library of IT learning, simply visit our subscribe page at greatpro.org/subscribe. Unlimited annual access is $199 per year, but if you use the coupon code LEARN2EARN, you can drop that membership fee to just $149. That's less than $13 per month for unlimited access to over 1,000 hours of on-demand career development, covering the entire spectrum of IT management best practices, including business analysis and requirements, software development, quality and testing, risk management, process improvement, project management, and even digital transformation. But your membership doesn't just give you unlimited access to our vast learning library. You also get free access to our mobile app, as well as direct access to our network of over 300 of the world's leading IT consultants, all of whom are dedicated to putting practical knowledge at your fingertips so that you can learn more and earn more. I hope you will join me in becoming a member of the Great IT Professional and advancing your career with us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button above so that you get notified whenever we publish new free webcasts each week of the year. Thank you for your time and best wishes for your continued success.